about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can
Hi, it's me from the future. I just wanted to recap the bits of this trip that are missing. First and foremost, hello friends and enemies. Welcome back to Happy for Now, and welcome to the Christmas / moving vlog. So, preface this, you already saw some of my travel. I literally, at 10 o'clock the night before our flight, got an email that it was canceled and I had to rebook. So my whole family, well, not all of us, but those of us that don't live in Texas, were flying to Atlanta together and going to meet there and then fly on to Austin, all on the same flight, which was gonna be like a great time. We're really excited about it. And, well, that 10 o'clock the night before that flight, we got an email that it was canceled, the flight out of Atlanta. So I was unable to get on a flight to Atlanta and get on the next flight to Austin from there. So I had to fly to Detroit, which I love. Detroit airport's actually one of my favorites to fly through. Like, it's one of my favorite layover airports because it's just like chill. But yeah, so I flew to Detroit from Charlotte and got stuck there for an extra hour and a half because our flight was late getting in or out of the hangar. Something happened. And my parents made it to Austin and then like got to go goof around for an hour or so before they got me, because where we were going is like an hour and a half-ish outside of Austin. It's called Fredricksburg. And then my partner had to fly from Nashville to JFK down to Austin, which was just absolutely wild to me. That was the only flight options available to them, basically, that got them in at a reasonable time and not at 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. So they did that and they met us at the place later that evening, along with my brother and his family. And yeah, it just was quite the travel day, to be honest with you. And then I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the campground, and I have like one reading update in there because, to be honest with you, I'm spending time with my nephew and I don't put my nephew on camera for a lot of reasons. One, he's not my child. Two, I just am not comfortable sharing anyone's children on my channel, so I don't. But yeah, so we did that and we had a great Christmas.
take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. with someone? 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry's won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my life.
Good morning. It is Christmas Eve, so happy holidays to anyone who celebrates. It might be a little dark. Here we go. So I'm in a little camper right now, and I want to update you because I read 2 books yesterday and started another book. So I finished Darius the Great Deserves Better yesterday on the flight. Really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars. I just really like this like slice of life YA situation happening in these books, and love how they unfold and play out. And they just are really fun overall, I would say, and fun and like emotionally hard-hitting. I also read / finished, hold on, I'm gonna try and open some blinds up. Okay, Darius the Great Deserves Better. It follows Darius after the first book in high school, like junior prom, and his family's struggling. His grandparent is still ill from cancer, so big content warning there. And we do deal with some grief in it, and his sister's like experiencing some bullying, and they talk about that, and he's like kind of just figuring out his sexuality and what he's comfortable with sexually with his partner, and nothing like on page with that, but in a really nice way, like a really good discussion about how when you're with somebody you should be able to like say no, or I like this, I want that, and there not be pressure to it. So I really liked that. And then Sing Me to Sleep by Our Virtues is about a girl named Penny who is she watches her father's murdered in her house at night. They get robbed and he's killed, and it's her dealing with this grief, and like she can't sleep, and then Acheron comes to her in her sleep, and lots of great sexy times happens, and I absolutely loved it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I just didn't care too much for the world building personally, so that's why I knocked it down a little, but I'm still excited for more from this series and to read more from Art and Virtues, because this was a really fun, engaging read. Then I started the Fake Santa Apology tour, and I'm already really curious about this one. I'm actually gonna bring my Kindle with me today while we go run around, and I'll probably read it some, but it was so fun and just an absolute blast to read so far. And it is about a girl. It opens with her as a child, and like she's like trying to sneak a letter into Santa's pocket, and then we flash forward and she is a romance novelist writing Santa novels every year, and is going on her annual trip to write the book. So we'll see how that unfolds. I'm like 20% in. The bed's a mess behind me, sorry. But yeah, we're gonna go explore Fredricksburg today, and I'll bring you along, and then I'll talk to you about the books I read tonight. So that was the camp we stayed at. It was a really cool place. I can link to it in the description if anybody's interested in it. I don't know if anybody would be, but it was perfect for the 10 of us that ended up there total. It was a great space, really cool. Highly recommend it. And yeah, it was just really fun to explore Fredricksburg. I didn't get a lot of footage, again, like I said, hanging with family, nephew, all that good time. And yeah, we had a good time. Like, it was just a really cool place. On that note though, we flew home on Sunday from Austin, got in at like 8 o'clock at night, got home, went to bed, woke up. Monday was basically moving prep, because at 8 a.m. Tuesday morning, the movers arrived, and it was a whirlwind of an event. I feel so lucky that we obviously like get movers provided through my partner's work for this whole thing, because if we didn't, this would have been so hard to do. I just like, it's wild to think about how quickly this all happened, because we literally like sold our house and closed in 23 days on it. 24 days. We had like a 24-day close. Yeah. So we got back, the movers came, and it was just like, I
I felt like I looked up and like our whole living room was packed, and I looked up and our whole house was packed. But yeah, here are some clips of that whole situation.
Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart. It needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Ooh, who needs a job to pay the rent is busy.
Hello. Hello vlog. Hello friends and enemies. How are you? I am in my no thoughts hat because it is the most appropriate thing for me right now. My brain is empty. We have driven 2 hours from our former home because we signed the paperwork. We are done on our part of the closing. Their part will be done tomorrow as of the filming of this. But I have not started this vlog. I have not said a word in this vlog. This is getting mashed together with my Christmas vlog because just moving chaos. But yeah, they packed our whole house in a day. Literally, we lost our bed. We had to go to a hotel last night, and they loaded our house in 4 hours, 3.5, onto the semi truck and our storage unit. It's wild. And yeah, we are at a hotel in Asheville, North Carolina right now, and we'll make the rest of the drive to Kentucky tomorrow morning, about 5.5 hours, 4.5 to 5.5 hours, somewhere in there. So not too bad. I have a dog and I have a cat who is currently hiding. Her usual typical behavior at the hotel. She did not like the hotel last night. She's a little better today, I think, because we have Angus, but haven't read a word, haven't listened to a word. I don't know how much reading will happen in these moving vlogs, but I'm here. Hello, I'm alive. This is just going to be part 1 of the moving vlog series, and part 1 will end, and then part 2 will happen in a little less than a month, maybe, when we move into our new home. I will include some clips after this of my empty house. If y'all would like a little house tour, we'll have that. Before this, I would have shown off the Christmas trip we went on a little bit, some of that. I didn't have a ton of footage again. I spent a lot of time with family. I think I have some reading updates. I have not touched this vlog yet, so I don't know what I have. I think I have some reading updates in there. But the biggest thing is we're moving and it's happening. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I hope seeing a little bit of the footage is great. I already broke a nail. So I broke a nail on the trip home, technically, but like home from Texas. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm about to go take Angus out to potty again because we went out and he did not go, and said he got petted by everyone we passed because they all were like, oh my god, look at that bulldog, and he is pretty cute and irresistible. I get it, but like also I need him to potty. If I don't update you tonight, I will update you from my parents' house in Kentucky later tomorrow and talk about what I listened to on the drive. For now, I'm listening to Fated Mates while I take care of him. But yeah, I'm excited. I want to process some of my feelings, and I want to talk about it in this video too with y'all some. Like, I'm having like, it's very bittersweet. Like, that was our first home we ever bought. We bought it when I was the only one working full time and he was going to college and all that fun stuff. And now here we are, having sold that house and are buying a new house, and it's just wild, you know? Like, it's a weird thing sometimes. And I think about like how my mom did this every 4 years when I was a kid, basically, because we moved every 4 years with my dad's work usually. I don't know how she did it, because let me tell you, I tried to document things during the move and I was like, that's not happening, because they were just so fast. And I cannot express my gratitude for the fact that we got to have a moving company move us, because I cannot imagine if we had to do this ourselves, we wouldn't have moved. That's the real answer. But yeah, I will update y'all in a bit, probably tomorrow, and let you know what I read and all that stuff, and I will talk to you very, very soon.
Weighs me down, I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart. It needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some sometimes, but what doesn't break you will only make you stronger if you believe what they say. Might be that another day she would have wished to stay, but they're done. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart. It needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Just make it go
All right, y'all, so to end out this vlog, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the move in and of itself and like where I'm at right now. So I'm in Kentucky at my parents' house. We close in mid-January on our house in Tennessee, but I will be in Kentucky through most of January because my mom and I have a trip at the end of the month together. So we're just gonna fly out of Lexington together on this trip because like it's just not worth me coming back and forth like 3 times. But I will be going down to Tennessee for the move-in, for the close. I probably will not be there when the movers move us in, but I will have videos where I'm unboxing the house and all that fun stuff. The biggest thing right now is it just blew my mind. Like I was trying to document what was happening when we were at the house, and it was just like I would look up and things were done. And obviously I'm not going to show the movers in my videos because like privacy and shit. But it was just wild. Like they are so good at their jobs and it blows my mind. And like I used to move every 4-ish years as a kid for my dad's work. He was not in the military, just corporate work. Like he would move companies, they'd move them around and stuff. And I don't know how my mom did it in a way with kids, because like even just doing it to adults was stressful. It was just so weird because like on the 28th they arrived, and then on the 29th that morning they were done. Like we went to go sign the paperwork for our close early on the 29th at like 2:30 or 2 o'clock, and the movers were already out of our house at 11. Like it was bonkers, banana pants. So yeah, they were out on the 29th like that morning, and we just like ran around and cleaned the house some as much as we could before we left. I had cleaners scheduled for the next day, but it ended up working out where they couldn't come, which sucked, but whatever. We did our best. And you know, I didn't leave the house a pit. Y'all saw it in the clips. But yeah, it's a weird thing to think about, the fact that like all of my stuff is just in storage right now. It's technically like us sitting on a semi truck, and that like in a little less than a month it'll be in our new house. And I just keep thinking about like, that was our first house, so like I have a lot of sentimental value there. Obviously it was our first little place together. It was like a 1,600 square foot townhome. It was a great home. It was so perfect for us. I mean, it's just the two of us. We don't have kids. We're never having kids, so it just kind of was perfect. And then like now I've not seen our new home yet. I've only seen it on video, but I'm so excited to get into that house and have a little more room. I'm actually getting 2 rooms. Most likely I'm gonna have a library and an office, which is really exciting. And we'll still have a guest room and stuff, but it's a much bigger house than what we're in right now, what we were in. And I'm just like so excited to like get moved in and explore this new town and get to meet up with some booktube friends who live in Nashville. I cannot wait for that part. It's really weird to think like our first home sold and is gone, and now we're moving into our second home and we're moving to Tennessee, which I'm really excited about. There are things that I'll like more there than I liked in Charlotte, I think. And I'm just like super excited to see where this goes and how it all goes. I can't wait to be back with my partner full-time also, because the last 2 years almost of travel straight was a lot. It was a lot. It was hard. It was lonely, and I'm really excited that we will not be dealing with that anymore. Knock on wood. Because I definitely am excited for them to be home with me more often. And I'm just excited to like set up my new house and library. If there's like specific moving content y'all want, let me know. I'm happy to do that if I can. But yeah, I'm just really excited. I hope you are too. I'm excited to document the unpacking process and like creating my new library and my office and stuff in vlogs. So I hope you're excited. If you made it this far in this video, sorry it's a little wonky and weird, but you can leave me a box emoji or let me know if you've moved a bunch in your life or not. I often get like surprise reactions to how much I've moved. So Tennessee is my 10th state I've lived in, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, so I've moved a lot. But yeah, let me know if you've moved up a bunch or not, and if not, like I said, leave me that box emoji. I will see y'all in a few days with my next video. My end of year content will continue on Sunday, so I hope you're excited, and I will catch y'all soon. Bye.